Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a real quick video. I am going to upgrade the taillights to sequential taillights on my 2014 Tundra. And there are a lot of different styles available out there. I chose these, and it goes this way. Truth be told, I prefer the design of the original over this one. However, because these are sequential, the effect is just simply awesome. And that's why I went with these right here. The link is in the description below, so you can pick up a pair. It costs about $250 with tax. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is pop these off real quick. What you're gonna need is just a ratchet, a T30, as there's two T30s. And I'm gonna install these and then show you what the end result is. What I wanna do is remove these two T30 bolts right here and right there. One, and there's the other one. This pops out just a little bit, and there's the stock unit. Now the aftermarket does come with two LEDs for longevity, which is going to be here and here, but keep in mind these are not in the same order as these. Now there's only one way these will fit on there, so you don't have to worry about plugging these into the wrong bulb. So let's go ahead and get that done. What I did was remove all of the bulbs from the holders, even though we are going to reuse the 7440 bulb, this one right here, and very likely it will say 7440 on there. And the way you just remove those is real simple. There we go. Not that one, this one right here. So push down on here really hard, grab it here, and while you're pushing down, pull this out. And then you may want to wiggle it a little bit because it's going to be in there a bit tight. And with all of those free, you're going to put the 7440 back into the new unit. And that's going to go right here. Again, your aftermarket taillight may be a little different. This is just for this particular one. That goes in there. And it will right there, and then twist it to lock it. As you can see, it comes with a pigtail already. It already comes with this bulb right here. Let's pull this out and take a look at it. As you can see, it's an LED bulb, so you shouldn't have to worry about that anytime soon. And let's go ahead and install this into the truck. First thing we want to do is connect all of the wiring. Again, you can't mix these up. Okay. Push it in until you get a snap. Right like that. Clicking sound. Again, nice satisfying click. And then the pigtail. Here, I don't know if you heard it. Now, this, like the original taillights, has two pins. Those go right into the plastic in the body. Because they're aftermarket, they're not as well made as the Toyota, and they do not have the wiring loom holders that the original product had. I don't see that as being a problem. Be careful with the body. Once you have that, just give it a little tap. There you go. It's not going to go anywhere. Reinstall the two T30s. Don't over torque them, as you will snap it. I always like to start these off by hand. Okay. I'm actually going to use a ratchet instead of a power tool to tighten these back up. Again, don't over tighten them, it's not necessary. Okay. there it is. Remove the protective plastic that's on there. That's the very last thing to do. You don't want to scratch up your new lens. Well, that didn't work. Okay, here's a lesson. So I started it up and the brake light worked, the reverse light worked. However, the turn signal, the sequential turn signal, the entire reason why I bought this did not. And as you can see right here, those two pins right there got pushed over to the side. Even though this was able to completely plug in and click, it pushed those pins off to the side. So what I'm going to do is grab a little pick and pull those out. So in other words, it's best to inspect those pins before you plug in a harness. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay. Straighten these back up. They're very, very thin and delicate. And now let's get this back. Let's wiggle it a little bit. No, not yet. Don't want to keep bending it out of fear that it'll eventually snap. Okay. There we go. I feel good about that. Now let's put this back on here. Make sure nothing is getting pinched. All right, so let's test that. And there it is. How cool is that? Awesome.